it going? It is Friday, October 24th. We made it to Turkey. This is where we came from, Morocco. We left last night around 10:50, I think. The flight left. Had about a 4 or 5 hour flight, I think. And then, so got here at 5 something a.m., but with a 2-hour time change there. So I haven't slept yet. Very exhausted. We got to the hotel we're staying at, and I maybe got 20 minutes or something passing out on there until they started opening, but we can't check in still for a couple hours, so we're just walking around right now. Had some coffee and baklava. So if you saw in a later video or a couple, I mentioned how when we got to Morocco, they took my drone at the airport because you can't take it into the country. And so I did end up getting it back, thankfully, when I left. It was a bit confusing and a bit of a process, but it wasn't so bad. Basically, we got there, I had a form that they had given me saying that they were holding it and that I had to pay 100 dirham once I picked it up. So we walk up to the airport and I try to go to the customs that is at arrival where they took it and told me to come back. But the security guard there says I need to go over to departure first. Temperature is very nice after Morocco. So we get to departure, find Turkish Airlines, check in, and I'm not sure if I need to check in before I grab it, which after I thought about it, that makes more sense because I can't take the drone out of the security at all. But I, in the moment, go, since there's a big line for check-in, I walk way over to the arrival where they took the drone at customs and go over and talk to the guy about grabbing it, but then he asked for the boarding pass, and I pull up my booking on my phone, but he says I need to get the paper boarding pass. So go back to check in, finish up there, and then head back over to the customs area. They have me go through like a side security and run my bags through and everything, and through the metal detector, and then the guy kind of just says, okay, done. But I haven't gotten the drone yet, and so yeah, I ask him where's the drone. He tells me to walk over to the customs where they had taken it, so I head over there, but it's all blocked off. So you have to go get in line for the exit where people are passing through the security to leave. So I try to get some of the security guards' attention, but they just do not pay attention to anybody or even acknowledge that people are standing around waiting for them throughout this whole thing here. So I asked the guy who's directing the line for the security, and you know, obviously he doesn't speak the best English, just a little bit, but I'm trying to tell him I just need to go to the customs, but I'm still not, like, there's not a way I can just walk over there. So I end up just waiting in line and going through the security again. And of course, the guy pulls me aside for my regular camera this time. Tall needle building right there. Don't know what that is. I'll have to look it up. And so the security guy pulls me aside and asks about if I have a camera. And I say yes, which wasn't a problem. They didn't mention this when I entered the country almost 3 weeks ago. But I guess there's an issue now, so I have to pull that out. And he just asks, keeps saying like professional camera, or does it do video or picture? And I, trying to say both. It can do both, but he doesn't understand that, so I just end up saying one. But I don't really know what the problem is, or what, if there's something not allowed there. Anyways, he just ends up letting me go. I'm trying to tell him that my drone is over at customs. He keeps asking where my drone is. I'm trying to explain that I'm leaving and not entering the country, but he doesn't really understand that. But anyways, eventually he just lets me go so I can finally get over to customs where I'm trying to get to. Giant cruise ship coming in, or leaving maybe. Getting distracted by stuff here, but so I was saying the security guy let me go. I finally can walk over to the customs area. So I get over there. There's a few workers on the outside of the office. Don't acknowledge me at all. Can't even get their attention. They're talking about something. Seems like they're having an issue. I look into the office where I left the drone. There's a couple workers in there, but they're dealing with another passenger just typing away on the computer, so I just assume I just need to wait for a little bit. Of course, I end up waiting quite a while, kind of getting a bit angry, just blocking their doorway, trying to get anyone's attention to acknowledge that I'm there or trying to get help. But yeah, it takes maybe 20 minutes or so. A funny thing that happened was a French lady actually came up behind me, and I think they had sent her over there for something she had that probably wasn't supposed to get into the country, but she was speaking French, but I think she was, trying to ask me if I was in line or waiting, and I kind of just said I wasn't sure. They seem all busy and won't even react to me talking, and she tries to talk to someone and they don't even turn to look at her, and so she just walks out of the airport. And so whatever issue she was having, just didn't bother to deal with it and just left it to the country. So it was kind of funny. Hopefully she doesn't have any big issues when she leaves. But eventually they finished with whatever was going on with the other traveler there, and the guy acknowledges me finally, and I give him the paper they gave me. He asks if I have the 100 dirham and for my passport and boarding pass. I luckily had remembered to keep 100 dirham with me, so I was able to give him everything. He brought the drone out. I did just a quick look to make sure it was mine, and then I did notice there were a few other drones there with the same bag, so I decided to plug in the memory card and actually check the footage on there, just I guess to check a little bit more that it was mine. They still could have switched out stuff, but I don't know why they would do that. So everything looks good as far as I can tell. I pack it away. He finishes up checking whatever he's doing, and then gives me off to the security guy that was outside to take me back to the regular security entry. And I find Arya, who had to wait out there, and we go through. They of course, when I go through the scanners, they see the drone again, and the guy is asking me if I paid or anything, calls over a police officer, I think, but luckily he sees the paper because they gave me a receipt and says I'm all good, even though the guy that escorted me waved him down and said I was good to go. So yeah, all in all, everything ended up being okay. Was just a bit running around all over the place there for a little bit, but we're all good, have the drone, and got on the flight, made it to Turkey, Istanbul. So hopefully there's no more issues with traveling with that. I've tried to look up the countries we're going to, and it doesn't seem to be an issue anywhere else. I don't know why it's completely banned to even have it there in Morocco, but yeah, all good. So like I said, we did the overnight flight with Turkish Airlines. It was a bit of a pricier flight there, but was pretty nice. They gave us food and drinks and was pretty good. Food and free movies on there and everything. And so we arrived 5 a.m. something. We wanted to take transit, and we read that if you pay with like a credit card or Apple Pay or anything, that they might charge you a little extra. So the most cost-effective way is to get the Istanbul card. So this is the card we got. Was a little confusing. So we get down to the metro area, and of course there's 3 different kinds of ticket machines, and there's people all over confused about which one to use and what they're doing. So we're kind of looking at them and checking what you can do, and they all kind of just seem like they're maybe different companies or something. And so I end up Googling which one to get and kind of look up images of it. So we finally determined that we think these blue machines have the one that we're looking for. And we try one, and I think it's just out of cards, so it doesn't work. So we try the other one, and it ends up working out. And so you just choose that you want a card. We put 300 Turkish lira, I think is how you say it, on there, and then the card cost a few bucks as well. So I think that was like $11 total for each of us. Hundreds of birds out there. And so, yeah, we both get cards, use Google Maps to route us to the hotel. We have to take 2 trains, both about 25 minutes. And yeah, everything went pretty smooth. The signage directing you isn't the best, but other than that, it wasn't too difficult. The rest of the day, I think we're just walking around a bit until we can check in. I don't know if we'll just end up passing out once we get in there. And other than that, we might grab some dinner somewhere and just walk around. And then the next few days we'll actually go check out some of the touristy stuff, the mosques and whatnot. And we'll be in Turkey for possibly 2-3 weeks or so, and travel around to some different parts. This is an awesome walk though. Okay, we're gonna make our way back to the hotel. but actually go in through the city instead of by the ocean. And I think we can check in now. But we'll see what we pass on the way.